Screaming my lungs out for you, not afraid to face it. Need you more than I want to, need you more than I want to. This is routine. I want you to do, I want you to do. This is routine. I just wanna give. I don't care if I'm forgiven.
I believe you, Ryan. I have believed in you. Ryan looked at him with her teary eyes. Don't know what to say. Ryan is sitting on the bench, staring at the sunset, having tons of thoughts in her head. Taehyung came and sat beside her. He extended a bottle of juice towards her. She looked at him and then at the bottle and took it slowly from his hand. Are you okay? Your mom acknowledged this. She looked at him and then looked down and slowly shook her head. No. And even if she will, she is only going to accuse me, telling me to go and die somewhere. According to her, I will be the one at fault. He put his hand on hers, giving it a gentle squeeze, assuring her that he is with her. How you got to know? Huh? She looked at him, being confused. I mean, how you got to know that you are? She nodded, understanding what he wanted to ask, and she told him everything. That how doctor told her that she is pregnant and her taking test after test but getting the same result. Ryan, have you ever got drunk and then something happened and you don't remember anything? That's why. He asked hesitantly, knowing the sensitivity of the topic. No, Taehyung, never. Trust me. I never touched alcohol in my whole life and never got intimate with anyone. I know this is not something to believe on, but he squeezed her hand lightly, causing her to stop and looked at him. I believe you, Ryan, and I don't want to repeat it again and again. So get this thing in your head, he said sternly. There was a brief moment of silence, which Ryan broke by saying, "Why are you helping me, Taehyung? We are not at good terms. Hell, we are not even friends. Then why?" He looked other side and then smiled slightly and then again looked at her with a slight smile on his face, which did skip a beat in her heart. Do you really think that there is nothing between us? Her breath hitched when he cupped her face, and the unevenness in her breath didn't go unnoticed by him, and he took his hand back from her face. I'll tell you when the right time will come. For now, come with me. Let's go. He grabbed her hand and made her stand and was about to go, but she stopped him by saying, "Where?" "Hospital." It's true, she's pregnant. But how when she didn't had any physical contact with anyone? Doctor looked at him, then at her, and sighed before speaking. I don't know, but there is one case. Let me check her. The doctor took Wyan with her, leaving Taehyung behind. After some time, Wyan slowly came out from the doctor's cabin, catching Taehyung's attention, and he immediately went to her. "What happened?" "She told me to wait outside." After some time, the doctor called them in her cabin, and there they saw the doctor with an unreadable expression on her face, which made both Wyan and Taehyung worried. "What happened, doctor?" "Take a seat first." They hesitantly took the chair while their eyes were glued on the doctor, waiting for her to say something. "Is there something wrong, doctor?" The doctor took deep breath and looked at Wyan. "Have you ever consulted a gyno before?" She scrunched her eyebrows, but nodded as she did consulted a gyno for some issues. "Means my doubt is right. She didn't conceive naturally." "What do you mean by not naturally?" "She didn't get physical, but it is true that she is expectant," the doctor said, leaving both of them in confusion. "But how can it be possible?" "It is possible by artificial insemination." The gyno she visited did her artificial insemination by mistake in the place of someone else. Don't know whose child she is carrying inside her. There was a silence for a brief moment. None of them can form a word that she suffered this much just because of someone's mistake. But soon Taehyung broke the silence. "How can a doctor become this much careless?" "I know, but tell me the contact number of that doctor. We have to take action against her. This is not something which we can accept in the place of mistake. If she can't do her work properly, then she don't have to." Tears fell down from Wyan's eyes, but still she nodded. "Now you have to decide whether you want to keep this child or not," the doctor said, and left the cabin, and your heart dropped by hearing her. 'Cause you can't kill an innocent soul which doesn't have any fault. What's your decision, Wyan? She looked at him with her tearful eyes and took a deep breath before speaking. There is nothing to decide. I'm keeping this child. There is no fault of this little one. So I am not that cruel to kill this child." He smiled and nodded. "I'm happy that you decided not to kill this innocent. And I am with you in your every decision." After 2 years. "Wyan, where are you taking me? First, remove this blindfold. Our little princess is alone in home. What are we doing here? Do you think I can leave my own child alone? She is with Unni, so don't worry about her and follow me." After some minutes, Wyan took him at the place. He could feel the cold breeze was hitting his face, and by the sound of the wave, he guessed it that he is at the beach. Ryan, what are we doing at the beach? Wait, don't tell me you are going to throw me in the ocean because I annoy you so much. She chuckled at his silly thought. He always managed to bring a smile on her face, no matter what the situation is. Silly, wait a minute. And she opened the blindfold slowly, and he roamed his eyes around like a lost child, and his gaze fell on the decoration you did for him. The only word it can describe that. Beautiful. In that dark night, those lights were looking like a fireflies, making it more beautiful than it already is. He was amused by the scene. At last, his gaze stopped on her, the most beautiful and the important girl in his life. What is this, Ryan? She got on her one knee, taking his one hand in hers. Taehyung, first of all, I want to say thank you. Thank you for everything. You were with me when there was no one by my side. You stayed there at my worst. You helped me without asking anything. You held me when I needed someone to hold me. You had believed in me even before finding the truth. Sometimes I really think that what I have done in the past to get someone like you in my life, who make me smile, making me forget all the worries. He solved my all the problems like a genie. But now I don't want you as someone in my life. I wanted someone to become my other half. Will you accept me? Will you accept me as your other half? Silence. Silence filled in that place. Only the sounds of cold winds could be heard. Both were looking deep in each other's eyes. A lot to say. A lot he has in his heart to say. But words aren't coming from his mouth. His moist eyes were proof that how overwhelming he is feeling at this moment by her confession. He nodded, and she slided the ring in his finger. While he did the same, he made her stand and captured her small body in his arms tightly. Mr. Enemy, please say something. He broke the hug and looked at her with most lovingly gaze and cupped her face. Now this Mr. Enemy is your soon-to-be husband. Oh, is that so? It's so tragic that we end up enemies to lovers. He gently cupped her face and planted a soft kiss on her forehead. We were not enemies, at least not from my side. She frowned in confusion at his question. What do you mean by that? He pressed his lips together before flashing a smile. I loved you from high school. It was only you who saw me as your friend. And I just like to see your annoying face, which you make after seeing me every time. She hit him on his chest with her tiny fist, and he pretended like he got hurt. That means we wasted our time in bickering with each other. Now it's his turn to be confused by her words, but his eyes went wide after getting the meaning of them. Means, yes, I also liked you. Maybe not from high school, but from college. I started enjoying your presence around me. And look, now I can enjoy whole life having you beside me. She said the last line jokingly. So, am I source of entertainment for you? He also played along with her. Any doubt? She asked while crossing her arms across her chest. This is not funny. I am serious. He said with a little pout, and she kissed his pout suddenly, making his eyes go wide, and ran from there, leaving him in a big shock. This is funny, very funny, she shouted while running and laughing, looking behind at him. Yeah, Kim Wayan, you stole my first kiss. I want my kiss back. He also ran behind her, chasing her, and the surrounding filled with the couples giggling and laughing. Good things always happens after something bad, so that we can value it. And true love can come in your life anytime. But when it will come, it will take you away from all of your miseries. Problems will be there in your life, but it will give you strength to fight with them.